Here's an analysis version for MEIP and CRSP stocks with context, angles, and community sentiment. Genetics, MEI Pharma, MEIP. MEI Pharma is making waves after announcing a $100 million private placement to fund what it calls the first Litecoin LTC treasury strategy by a publicly traded company. This unexpected pivot has ignited intense debate within both the biotech and crypto communities. Why it matters. The move positions MEI Pharma as a first mover in blending traditional biotech with crypto asset diversification, echoing the Bitcoin treasury strategies of companies like MicroStrategy, but with Litecoin instead. Community buzz. Bulls argued this could be a genius double play, using LTC's potential upside to boost the balance sheet while squeezing short sellers who may not have priced in crypto exposure. Some retail traders are dubbing this a Trojan horse for a massive short trap. Concerns. Critics see it as a distraction from the company's core mission of developing cancer therapies, especially given MEI Pharma's history of pipeline setbacks and leadership shakeups. Questions are swirling about whether the capital should instead be used to advance clinical trials or partnerships. Big twist. Reports that Charlie Lee, Litecoin's creator, is joining the board after a significant stake adds fuel to the fire. Speculation is rampant that more crypto integrations or even a pivot to blockchain based drug development or payment rails could follow. Investors are watching for regulatory reactions and whether this bold strategy sparks interest from other small cap companies looking for novel ways to defend against short sellers. Genetics, CRISPR Therapeutics, CRSP.
Okay, so let's digest MEIP first. So we have, you can clearly see, up 36% intraday high in this session. Yeah, in this session, $11.45. So it's, if you like, giving up a decent amount of the gains it printed in this session already. Let's see now. We're always looking for upper projections. We don't have any here. We have a downward projection, 3.14. Can we see any on the daily chart? Let's see what we have here on the daily chart. It doesn't seem like we're gonna have any. 2.98 is a downward projection. Let's see. Previous projections, they still matter because they are just rejections. They are resistance points where the stock may get to and prove its strength, prove its momentum, justify its justify evaluation at such levels. So let's see what we have. This is the weekly chart. 2.45. We have bullish projections here. 7.45. As a matter of fact, 11.45 is an upper projection. Yeah, it is an upper projection. It's just exactly what I mean. It got there, it got tested. It couldn't go beyond. It couldn't prove that it deserves to go beyond that. So yeah, it is a target. It is a target that it has to meet. So I'm just trying to scan through to see if we have had previous projections in the past. Um, let's see. We may not have had any. So seems we're just gonna leave it at that. 11.45. Um, we could actually just jump all the way towards the 5 minute chart because they tend to react better. They tend to reflect what's going on better than some of the other shorter interval charts. We don't have anything here. We have $8, slightly below, slightly around where it's currently trading at right now. Let's see, nothing, nothing, nothing. So we're just gonna keep it. Let's have a look at the 3 minute chart. 3 minute chart. Let's see what we have here. 3.19. While it was, yeah, we have them. We have 14.99. We have 14.99, 17.76. You see what I mean? So these charts, they have already reacted and served the stock with higher targets. You want to print more higher prices. Check these ones out. That's what they did. MEIP. So we take 11 point. What was that again? 11.45. 11.45, and then we take. Oh no, we've lost them. Yeah, we have them here. 14.99, 17.76, and 19.49, 19.47. Yeah, okay, so I think those are okay. We can move on to the next stock. That will be CRSP.
CRISPR Therapeutics is trending on social platforms following news of a major insider purchase, which many traders interpret as a strong vote of confidence in the company's future prospects. Why it matters. Insider buying often signals that leadership believes the stock is undervalued. For CRSP, this comes at a time when the stock has faced pressure from macro headwinds and regulatory uncertainties around gene editing therapies. Short squeeze potential. The company's relatively high short interest has become a focal point, with retail traders speculating that a squeeze could be triggered if the insider buy sparks broader institutional accumulation. Strategic positioning. Beyond the technical setup, bulls remain focused on CRSP's leadership in the gene editing space, particularly with its FDA approved sickle cell therapy and pipeline of potential blockbuster treatments. Buyout chatter. Rumors are swirling about possible partnerships or acquisition interests from large pharma players looking to strengthen their genetic medicine portfolios. Some investors think this insider buy could be timed ahead of big pipeline or M&A news. With gene editing still in its early innings, the sentiment is that CRSP is either a long-term hold with outsized potential or a target for bigger fish. Many are watching upcoming earnings and conference presentations for catalysts. In summary, MEIP's crypto pivot is high risk, high reward, and is blurring lines between biotech and digital assets, a unique narrative that's capturing retail imaginations. CRSP's insider buying is a classic confidence signal, and combined with short interest and buyout rumors, could make for explosive price action if momentum builds.
Strongly bullish CRSP is has been showing a lot of strength since early May. Has continued to climb up the charts. Since it crossed above its 10-day moving average, it has only closed below that moving average once. That was not long ago, just on Tuesday the 15th, and that was a buy. That is why, amongst other things, we are looking at the strength that is playing out today. Higher prices expected to remain in place up till Tuesday, up till when? No, up till yeah, high prices going all the way towards, if you like, up to the 13th of August. So what's going to happen is that it's expected that it might consolidate with a slight bias to the downside, and then maybe afterwards may correct again. We're looking at let's get the date. We're looking at possibly up to the end of August, but in a very short term, it's expected to at least up till Wednesday, the 6th of August, to hold the gains to sustain this uptrend, if anything. In terms of projections, what do we have? We have a downward projection of 47.09. 47.09. We are looking at a price of 62.74 right now. So we have to see now. The algos are not expecting high prices to keep printing. Yeah, momentum is also expected to dissipate from after Monday. After Monday, the 21st is expected to Momentum is loss of momentum is expected, but those are just extrapolations. There's no guarantee that that will be the case. While I just got I digressed. I was looking for projections, but I'll get back to that. Let's just look at what the price pressure momentums are saying. They are just quite decent, but also very strong. 1.91 for the 10-day moving average, 1.83 for the 21-day moving average. These measure the angle of attacks, and their derivatives are all equally positive. All of them positive, indicating that there is a good chance that maybe going all the way towards, like I was saying, going all the way towards at least all the way towards Friday, the 8th of August, that this momentum, the strength might be, at least the uptrend might be sustained. So, if anything, there's a good chance that by then, there's a very high likelihood that the stock will still remain above its 10 and 21-day moving averages. Yeah, if anything. So back to the search for upper projections. Let's come back to the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, what do we have? Do we have upper projections? 61.39, nothing like that. I think we do have, we do have. We have them. Let's see. We have upper projections. We have upper projections. Let's see what we have. We have, okay, yes, we do have projections. We have some downward projections, some upper projections. So we'll take, we'll just add everything regardless. 35.36, 35.36, and 43.49, and 56.65. And then the next set are like 100. Okay, yeah, we have some there. Okay, let me just have a look to see. Okay, we have 66.49 that it got rejected at today, so that's also an upper projection. Okay, there's also one here. We have 61.36, 61.36, and then let's get that one, 66.49, 66.49. There's a couple of other projections in between. Yeah, we have here 79.01, 79.01. It's 6.09. Yeah, okay, let's see. There's even higher projections. We have so $100 and some fraction there. Let's see, let's pick them up. We take everything, we'll see. We take everything, we'll see. We take everything, let's see. Saw them earlier on. So $100 and some fraction. Let's see, let's see. Okay, yeah, we have them. 104.57, 104.57. Yeah, really ambitious. 125.03 and 137.66. Yeah. Okay, so see what you make of these two stocks, and thank you very much for watching this video.